My name is Frank Amadeo. I'm a certified attorney with over 35 years experience. My patience is at zero for people like Jim and them. They're criminals. They know what they're doing. They will be behind bars before Christmas. I will be taking any and all of their assets, most likely before Christmas, on behalf of my client, a good and decent man, Mr. Corey Feldman. That's a confirmed fact. You don't mess with a man and lie about it. Liars can be tricky, and that we're talking about Jim and them. They've made many videos for years and years talking about my client, Corey Feldman, a good and decent man, a good father, a good husband. He's not a man to mess with. He was a child star. He's spoken out about child whatnot before it was even popular, and that's a fact. You don't question my client and lie about it and cheaters and liars. That's what we got. Liars can be tricky nowadays. And they think they're going to mess with me? Attorney at law for over 35 years? I think you guys know what's going to happen to Jim and them. I think you guys know. I, Frank Amadeo, will land on them like a ton of bricks. I will land on Jim and them like a hammer. They will wish they would never have had a YouTube channel if it wasn't for me. And that's a fact backed up by documents, folks. So, you could do what you want. You should try to be responsible and deal with the laws, respect the laws. We're going to have to teach them boys the hard way. And that's a fact. That's a fact. You don't lie and cheat. Liars can be tricky nowadays. Okay. Okay, where do we go here? Hey, Gina, how you doing? Great to see you. And hopefully the Duke goes on. Thank you, Gina, very much. Hopefully I can meet you in person one of these days. Am I right? Let me know if you ever get out near Buffalo. And that's a fact, Jack. You don't mess with Frank Amodeo, lawyer over 35 years, and lie about it and cheaters and liars. That's a fact. Let's go ahead. I got something to present here. Hey, I am Frank Amodeo, certified attorney for over 35 years. Clay, supposed to be going on John's show later on. Hopefully he wakes up. We're just kind of killing some time here, folks. No, and that's not true, because we got to talk about these criminals, Jim and them. We're going to be showing their channel right now. Howdy, Gina. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and share this egregious channel we're going to be taking down.
This is great. Very important note. When you order, please know we're unable to give you an exact date of exactly by the second when your order will ship. Such a passive aggressive.
Hey, it's great to have you in the chat.
It's the most
and Gina, it's great to have you.
That's how you know that he wrote it.
Yes. Like, just because
these are liars,
where's my
cheaters,
order?
bro.
Now we can get to the reason why this Corey Feldman Funko Pop did
they
get
got nothing
shipped
better
out
to do
for a
than
change. Breaking news in the
lie
Corey
about a
Feldman
good
divorce
guy.
proceedings is that she did get some more money in her thing, but I forgot I pulled this other article. She lost her barista.
She's not a
bakerista. Yeah, her bakerista job. She lost it.
What? How?
Yeah, I don't know. She just
did she forget
in
to
the
proof,
court.
Did she forget to proof the bagels?
In the court documents,
they are not respectful, Jim and them. They're not good people. Not one bit. I will not tolerate it. They're making fun of Corey Feldman, which he's the biggest star in Hollywood right now. He sold more records than Elvis and the Beatles combined, and that's a fact, Jack. That's a fact backed up by documents. And that's a fact. We're not going to stop until they cease making videos about Corey Feldman, a good and decent man. And that's the way it should be, Gina. These aren't good people. These aren't good eggs. And let's hear some more of the crimes here.
She had to reveal that she lost the gig. Yeah, she recently lost her job as a barista and is currently unemployed with various health issues.
Dude, I can't believe her bakerista job is done.
Oh!
Her lawyer said Courtney has been living with friends, has no vehicle, no income, and has had medical expenses which Corey will not reimburse or assist. Courtney's lawyer added, she has borrowed money, paid for fees from family members who in turn had to borrow money. Wait, paid for fees?
She's borrowed money, paid.
Is it like VIG? Like they're charging her interest on the money she's borrowed?
She has money borrowed.
She has borrowed money, paid for fees from family members who in turn had to borrow money. Who is this lawyer?
She borrowed money to pay for fees?
Who knows? Who the fuck knows?
I shouldn't care about this sentence, but I do.
What's great is because this gets into, I believe,
basically, they do the same thing that the dues payer does. You know what I mean? That's all they're doing is they're obsessed, just like the dues payer is obsessed with Sutter and John. They're obsessed with Corey Feldman because they're jealous that they don't have fame like him. And that's a fact backed up by documents, backed up by the truth. And we're going to expose it since I'm an attorney with over 35 years. Thank you for agreeing with me, folks. Let's listen to some more of their crimes here.
This article, Corey had to break down his expenses. She thinks he pulls in $280,000 a month, which is hilarious.
Yeah, there's no way.
So Corey said his monthly expenses are $16,799. The breakdown is he pays $5,000 in healthcare, $2,000 on groceries.
Wait, a month?
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
That's his privilege if he spends $2,000 on groceries.
Maybe that's like quote healthcare. Maybe that's all his that
these guys shouldn't be just
another month, another $5,000 healthcare bill. Yeah. Living in America, KKK.
$2,000 on groceries, $2,000 on eating out.
I'm sorry, but this is literally just that drill tweet where it's like I don't have any more money. These are my expenses: $100 for grocery, $10,000 on candles.
So Clay, just a little side note. Please remind John if he wakes up and does his show. He said, "I know you're going on a show today too." He said he would have me on. So, and he will. I don't know if he might be sleeping or sick or something. So we'll kind of stay put and look for the notifications.
Under them, they're like,
wait, what's $1,000 on laundry?
No, yeah. What is he doesn't have a laundry machine, or he has a person?
Why did he even put charitable contributions when it's by far the lowest amount on his list? Don't even put it on there, dude.
Yeah. $1,500 in auto expenses.
He doubles his clothes budget per month on his charitable contributions.
His eating his eating alone is $4,000.
Yeah, what is auto expenses? Does that mean gas and insurance?
Going back to remember he had like that BMW or whatever?
Yeah.
He must just rent that. So maybe he's just like
leasing it. Yeah.
He's probably not even leasing. He's probably just renting cars all the time. Like exotic cars to make it look like he's, acting as if driving through the Hollywood Hills or whatever.
$5,000.
They shouldn't be questioning Corey's spending habits, by the way. It's illegal.
$1,000 on healthcare. I don't even know what that could mean. Vitamins?
Dude, it has to be drugs.
Well, and not in the grocery money, that's also drugs. The eating out money is also drugs. Laundry is money he's laundering for drugs.
Oh,
slander and defamation of character.
$1,000 on laundering
and $225 for uncrossed.
You don't question
the laundry. I mean, we've seen his outfits, like that trash bag outfit. You must have to get that specially cleaned.
You have to take that to an expert.
It's like
and then like his weird like shimmering reflective jacket that he wears.
Yeah,
that shit ain't cheap.
Well, it's like cleaned every month.
It's like the Mitch Hedberg joke where it's like this sweatshirt says dry clean only, so it's real dirty. That's just all of Corey's tour clothes.
830. Well, yeah, as Mike said, 220.
Notice the similarity, folks, that they're cackling like the Shuli network, the Sandusky network. They're cackling just like that. So we got some similarities. We might run a show just doing the similarities between them and the Deuce Payer Network, the Sandusky network, because stuff like this should be illegal. We should make it like Russia, where you're not allowed to question, especially Hollywood stars like that. So it's the same thing. They're jealous. They're jealous of success. They're jealous of fame. They're jealous of Corey Feldman, just like the dues payer is jealous of John's fame, which is a confirmed fact, folks. All right, so let's keep going with their crimes here.
$55 on charitable contributions, $835 on entertainment, and $500 on clothes. And he also has monthly payments on debts to the IRS and Capital One. We do know that he owed, $42,000 to Capital One?
Yeah.
I love that we know more and more about this gentleman. I'm actually trying to get into contact with Simon Worldwide Investigations, because I'm going to be like, dude, you need to pull a file for me on this fucking guy.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be her forensic accountant or whatever. We'll get to the bottom of this for her.
Cheap.
Although she probably wouldn't want our services.
And once again, they're poking the bear, talking about how they're going to investigate this issue with Simon, and because I will be investigating them, and it's not going to be fun. It's not going to be games. It's not going to be a happy meeting. When I get through with them, they're gonna wish they never started a YouTube channel. Oh, that's great, Victoria. Victoria advises, and I should have been posting all these comments, but Victoria says, I went to the show last summer. Corey performed a performance. It was a great time. Basically confirming the fact that Corey is the best performer in Hollywood, best performer worldwide. That's a confirmed fact. Jim and them, their channel will be down, if I had to guess, by Christmas. And we're asking for and demanding an apology on behalf of Corey Feldman. Liars and cheaters.
Because in the end, he'll have to pay less, because we'll be like, this guy has even less than we thought. Well, this guy's got nothing.
I can't believe this is like if you hired a private eye to find out what he spends his money on. You're like, 1,000 on laundry.
Yeah. He should have just combined clothes and laundry and said, $1,500 on laundry. I think I'd have or
$1,500 on clothes at least.
Yes.
If you're saying something on laundry, everyone's like, "What the fuck?"
Or he just said $1,500 on costumes.
Yes.
Then I wouldn't have even batted an eye.
It's awesome because the only thing you can't lie about is charitable contributions.
Liars.
Because if I lie about this, then they're going to come for me.
It's by far the lowest. It's hilarious.
In her new filing, Courtney questioned the monthly expenses and income submitted by Corey. Her lawyer wrote, it's difficult to reconcile Corey's actual income versus expenses claimed of $16,000 a month without wondering how Corey can pay those expenses. Yeah, great point. Because he's saying he has like 30 grand in the bank and he was making like $5 grand a month or something.
It just dawned on me none of that's rent.
Mention
rent.
And for the record, folks, she should be giving him money for the privilege of having been married to a good and decent man. He should not have to pay her money, and that's my ruling. And I know the judge doesn't see it like that, but that's what's going to happen long term, and that's what should happen. He shouldn't be paying her money. He's the man. He was the breadwinner. He should be done paying her money by now. She should move on with her life. She's just mad. She's not married to the biggest star in Hollywood anymore, and she's trying to get revenge. And it is not going to work. It is not going to happen.
Oh, her lawyer pointed out Corey's income and expense declaration showed no monthly rent payment, despite stating in another document he's paying $4,000 to $5,900 a month. He's just that stupid. He's already that dumb.
The judge just like, all right, give her $5,000. What about a world where this lawyer watched our playlist?
Actually, like this network, I see.
Trying to research Corey.
Same playbook.
He's trying to get a cheap forensic.
Same thing.
Liars
and cheaters.
Pretty comprehensive.
Liars.
Maybe I could just get some cheap info from them.
But so that brings us to the big news this week that the judge has made an order. The case is still ongoing. But Corey Feldman ordered to pay estranged wife's spousal support in latest twist of their brutal divorce.
Justice is real.
Yes.
What twist? It's just the next page.
Bunch of little girls have nothing to do but talk about a good.
Well, the twist was the judge was like, "I'm sick of these two men arguing."
Oh, it's excellent, Victoria.
You have to pay.
I don't know how to rule because usually we side with the lady.
Victoria confirms the fact that
Being there, no
Corey
lady,
Feldman is
I'm
the
at
biggest
an impasse
star
here.
We're just kidding, Courtney.
in Hollywood.
Be our fourth mic.
Yeah, come on the show. Corey Feldman's estranged wife, Courtney Feldman, has scored a massive win in her divorce from the Hollywood star.
Once again, these hecklers shouldn't even be talking about this. This is not in the Constitution. It's not in the Bill of Rights or the Declaration of Independence.
The Goonies star's former wife got the court to approve her plea for increased spousal support.
Former Cleo nominee Corey Feldman's wife.
So yeah, Corey, blah blah blah. They presented their cases in
Former
court.
actor, current drummer.
The judge ruled in favor of Courtney, ordering Corey to pay $3,500 per month.
Come on.
Splitting the difference
Until a final decision is made. However, the court noted that
It's not fair because he has to maintain his vegan diet. That's why his grocery expenses are so high, folks.
the issue of retroactive support has yet to be resolved.
Oh yeah, because of all the time.
He might have to pay even like the past year of back money of whatever the difference is. So she got a small bump. She's not quite at her 5K yet a month, but she's at 3,500.
Well, this is right before he dipped that cartoon in the paint thinner.
These guys, Jim and them, have been eating glue
Those
again.
are fucking wild sunglasses, even for him.
Well, they were at the premiere of a new National Geographic documentary. I love that. Yeah, these are all just pictures of glasses that don't fit on Corey's head.
Yeah.
I love that all these articles always use his fucking Harry Potter with the Stand By Me ear picture. They love this shit.
I think someone used it so people would Google him and it came up first, and now it just is propagated into like that's the first thing.
And
that
it's
shows
probably
up.
just like it's one of the few high quality pictures. It's on him just taking a picture of something from his phone.
And I feel
It's
like
I agree
no
with
one
Peter.
even
I
knows
agree with
that it's
Peter.
prosthetic.
Jim and
They're
them are
just like, I guess this is
super fans if they're trying to
it's
do
the
this.
only image anyone can
Mocking
find that
them.
isn't from one of our thumbnail
Bring them out.
videos. That's probably why.
Stop today.
Courtney said the Stand By Me actor abandoned her.
Yeah.
Hey, we're donating to toys. You could.
This is an example of when you have nothing to talk about, you'll talk about anything. That's an example of that. It's an example of that, folks. Hey, Jimbo.
Did you get to go? No,
No, I'm on this one now. You want something to eat? What do you want?
pickles.
Okay. All right, just a second, folks. My son, I'm gonna get some pizza rolls for my son. Okay. You want to say hi? Come on over, say hi. We got some of the good. We got all the good people in the chat. Say hi.
Hi.
He said hi. Okay. Give me 1 minute. We're gonna make some pizza rolls. I'll be right back, everyone. I'll put the video back on.
That absolves us for just laughing.
Corey contests his wife. Okay, yeah. So he said he only $34,000 in the bank, significant debts. He denied living a luxurious lifestyle during their marriage. Oh yeah, and I forgot he did bring up. I saw this in another article. He paid for her healthcare certification, which she opted not to pursue professionally.
Wait a minute.
I think it was like a wellness. It was like some sort of wellness certification that he paid
like
for.
to be like a phlebotomist.
Yeah, she was gonna do the thing with the needles.
Yeah, he said that he was bringing in $2,536 a month. We just read that he spends $16,000 a month
on food,
but initially,
out.
initially he said he makes $2,500 a month. He detailed his monthly expenses, $600 in union dues, $387. This said he only paid $387 in health insurance, although I guess that doesn't take into consideration his drugs. Mm-hmm. He paid $5,000 for Courtney's certification as a healthcare coach, but he accused her of opting to work as a barista instead of pursuing work in the field.
That's what the $235 charitable donation was.
Yeah.
Everyone says hi.
The constant claim of her saying it's over because I wouldn't stop doing.
Once again, it's illegal for these guys to talk about Corey like this, but let's keep going.
Because
oh,
I
actually, he
stop
does
doing
here.
Drugs.
No,
because it seems like we haven't heard him mention that yet.
He does. He does. He finally does address it here.
Finally.
I'm relieved Courtney and I have reached a settlement, but I'm deeply hurt by the false accusations surrounding our divorce. Those who truly know me understand these allegations were made to sensationalize the story and gain sympathy from the court and public. The truth is, Courtney left our family abruptly and without warning, and I've supported her financially ever since.
Why?
Rather than addressing each false claim for the sake of my family, I'll simply say we're
Don't
no
worry,
longer compatible
Peter.
for
You
the
get
same
a
reason
lot of
many
stuff. He's
marriages
getting
fall
his V-Bucks
apart.
tomorrow.
Instead of sharing personal details or fueling headlines, I'm choosing to focus on moving forward and handling this matter with respect and dignity. This remains a difficult time for me, and I ask for reasonable privacy as I navigate it. So he's not saying he's not doing drugs. I mean, he's saying they're false accusations, but he's not outwardly saying, like, I don't do drugs, because he does drugs.
Request denied, loser.
Yeah.
And Jim and them's insinuation that Corey does drugs. They will pay for that comment in the courtroom.
I'm not going to give him any privacy, but also I don't believe he has any dignity.
But I do give him respect. We all
Once again, lying and cheating.
respect his music.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
no, we respect the music. We respect the craft for sure.
Yeah.
On topic, since it is holiday season, there is a Black Friday sale going on right now at CoreyFeldman.net.
Oh my God.
Let's see what kind of goddamn sales he's got going on here.
Whoa, he's got graphics.
Wait, does he think is any of this stuff actually going to be sold to the people that
Try to make
purchase it?
any sense of this sentence.
Happy 22/222 day, or happy #22 day, or
Oh my God.
happy, because I did realize, yeah, today is the 22,
Oh.
or hashtag Happy Tutus Day.
Jim, there's a
Yeah,
tutu
it's
every
the
month.
tutu of one, just the month.
However you want to look at it, November 22nd, aka 1122, has always been a fave,
Same.
but especially in the year 2024, because that's a load of
Yeah,
twos.
two more. It's been like that for 4 years.
Holy shit. Sorry, I read the
That's
ad.
a shitload of twos.
Anyways, today's the perfect day to announce I'm having a huge Black Friday sale over at CoreyFeldman.net. But yeah, give us the sales. What are the sales here?
Well, we got
Oh,
20% off items under $25.
Okay, 20% off of nothing.
Cool. Yeah. 50% off items over $25. So everything.
Half off everything?
And then a special $25 for damaged box Funko originals.
Oh,
well, is it $25 for the whole thing, or just 25 off?
It's got to be a damaged
Oh,
box.
no problem,
So it's just
Clay.
like a fucked up box. And so he's like, it's $25.
But I wonder if we click on that, it's actually 20.
No worries, Clay. Thank you for letting me know, though. He might be sleeping. We don't want to bother him. He could be sleeping. I know he slept till 5 the one day. And if it doesn't work out today, we'll try it a different day. It's just that I work 2 jobs, so the week's just off today because of Thanksgiving. Usually I'd be only available Sunday. I don't know if he does show Sunday, but we'll work it out. He could still wake up or whatnot. Peter. Yeah, see what I mean? Yeah, Peter agrees. You know what I mean? All right, I better deliver these pizza rolls to my son. Let me put this video back on.
5 off.
I think it's $25, and you're going to be.
But I'm giving him. I think you're giving him more credit than he deserves.
I think that he knows how much these are worth, and he has not sold any of them.
Yeah, let's take a look at the store itself. Then let's see these sales.
The 50% off everything over 25 means everything's
There's no
half
way.
off.
It's everything.
There's
nothing.
no way.
Nothing in his store costs less than $25.
Oh, this is great too. We were laughing about this to ourselves. I don't know if we talked about this on the
No,
show.
we just laughed about it in the group chat.
Very important note. When you order, please know we're unable to give you an exact date of exactly by the second when your order will ship. Such a passive-aggressive piece of shit note to
It's
put.
the most Corey thing. That's how you know that he wrote it.
Yes. Like, just because people are like, hey, where's my order? Actually, and by the way, Ace, who ordered this Funko Pop, it took over a week. He never got a tracking number or order confirmation. It just showed up one day.
Oh, like a mysterious, like the box that like it kills half of humanity if you press a button. You're just like, what is this?
It just all, like, I think he was debating because I mean he knew from the show like, oh shit, I don't want to seem like too anxious, even though it's just a normal thing to be like, hey, did you get my order? They're probably like, cancel, Jim and them, it's Jim and them.
Yeah, if you're too eager to buy a Funko Pop,
so he was like, I'm gonna slow roll it. He waited a bit, and I think he was on the verge of maybe emailing because it was coming up on May 2 weeks.
I think he texted us and was like, hey guys, should I say something? And then like 2 hours later, he's like, guys, it's here.
And then it just showed up. No tracking, nothing.
Okay, so like I said, I agree with Peter that Corey's a very good person. You know, he supports Santa. He exposed the Hollywood elites for what they were. He's a good guy. He was a good husband. It's just not good enough for that wife of his or that ex-wife of his. And let's keep going with the video.
What if the ghost from the Haunted Mansion showed up and left it at his door?
But so he has this awesome notice. When you order, please know we're unable to give you an exact date of exactly by the second. Like, that's such...
See, and that's something they shouldn't be doing, is mocking his voice like that. That's definitely punishable by up to 30 years in prison for doing something like that.
Like, he puts it in for no reason. Like, he could easily be like, hey, you know, shipping times right now are a little funky, so but we're working on it as fast as we can. Yeah, feeling funky.
People are pissed that I'm using the Courier of the Damned, but he works on his own schedule for cheap.
How about he meets me halfway? Instead of telling me the exact second it'll show up, he gives me a date range that it left and may arrive. How about we just meet each other halfway?
Literally, Corey's so stupid, he like flies out and throws it like the paper boy at the car window. Made a damaged box because I threw it in the gutter.
But also,
see, I don't know much more of the video I want to show, folks. These guys discuss me. How's everyone doing in the chat? Hope everyone's having a great day. Yeah, so how's everyone doing? Like I said, you know, these guys discuss me so much I can't really watch too much more of their video. Hope everyone's having a great day. In this Dabbleverse. All right, David's doing good. And yeah, we're going to end in a minute, but I want to thank everyone for being here. We're going to switch gears the rest of the day. And Gina, thank you so much for being here. Clay, always great to see you. Who else we have here? Peter, always a pleasure. Victoria, great to see you. Jackie, always a pleasure. David, great to see you. Pizza. And yeah, I just got it, Peter. I responded too. Thank you very much. And like I said, we're going to switch gears and maybe come back, maybe not. I'm going to eat some pizza rolls myself, folks. All right, thank you guys for watching. Oh, thanks, Kitty. Sorry we're ending. We might come back in a little while. And thanks for being here. Bye now.